All rise for the Honorable Tim G. Jacob as he presides here on the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on something. Honorable one for your second case. Okay, and the real ones around the world. Okay, if you missed the other case, the honorable one has ruled on the Ja Morant suspension. Make sure y'all go watch that. Okay, but in this case, honorable one,
yeah,
the court of public opinion is out in full force about Steph Curry's bride, Ayesha Curry. She was on some show. They had some brother come out. You know what I'm talking about? Had the muscles popping in everything. You know what I'm talking about? He was shirtless. And she went to pulling on her wedding ring. Like she would, like the dude looked so good, she was thinking about taking that thing off. Okay. Some are saying it was just lighthearted fun, no big deal. Woo, woo, woo. Others are saying, God damn, you embarrassing this man Steph out here again. Savannah James would never. Okay.
Oh, no, they didn't bring Savannah into this.
They brought Savannah into it. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
You didn't tell me.
So, some have even taken it this far, honorable one.
How far are we talking about now?
Somebody said Steph Curry ain't nothing but Will Smith with a tray ball. Okay, so I am asking you, honorable one, are Steph and Ayesha Curry the new Will and Jada?
All right, so in order for us to set this up right, we have to ask ourselves, and maybe I'm not using this term correctly because I am a little bit older and I'm not of the life that young people are in today. But if Steph and Ayesha are the new Will and Jada, that will mean Jada has some people like Pac in her life. So my question is, who is Ayesha's Pac? You see what I'm saying? Who the ops, per se?
I haven't seen or heard of any skeletons in the closet like that. I think the court of public opinion just is coming from the standpoint of numerous times that a public marriage like theirs involves the female spouse embarrassing the male numerous times. I think that's what they're getting at.
So here's where I'm at. This is where I'm at. Do you know anything about? And I want to get. I don't have the names. I know the names. I remember the names. I've spoken these names before, but I don't right now at this present moment in time. But when you speak of Denzel and his missus,
okay,
do you know anything about them outside of the fact that that's her name?
I don't think I do. Not me personally. I don't. And I consider him to go. That's my boy.
And he's a megastar, right?
Yeah,
megastar. Okay. Steve, one Samuel Jackson. And
personally, I don't.
And his missus. But I'm just saying, like, you've heard about her pop up and be out, but you ain't found out a whole lot about if Samuel doing some other shit or Denzel doing some other shit or whatever, because everything is in-house. Everything's quiet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think where I'm at with this situation is that, and I kind of take the tone of my wife. She said it. She said she took that as a joke.
Okay. This is interesting. I want to know what the ladies feel about it. That's what I really
she would have took that as a joke, and she feels like basically social media is going a little bit too far with it.
Shout out to sister-in-law. Shout out.
Now, if I was Steph and she did that, I'd be like, well, is that enough right there? What you need? Like, because $50 million in the trade ball is what I provided you. What he do for you? You see what I'm saying? In the words of one Bill Withers, who is he and what is he to you? That what Bill Withers said.
Shout out to
So
Bill Withers. Long live Bill Withers.
who is he and what is he to you?
That boy got some shit. Go look him up, young ones.
So this is my thing. I think America gets too caught up with the aesthetics. And
Okay.
I get it. I get it. We are aesthetically pleased.
Okay.
We want to see the optics and everything of it. Looks great, bad, good, whatever the case may be. But you know, this is my thing. What if? This is just a what if.
Okay.
This could be a small slice of what America, real ones out there have been missing, and that is to bring it to the square.
Okay.
We haven't given y'all that in a while.
It's coming back, people.
It's
we got
coming
you.
back.
We got you.
But I just want y'all to understand now. This Tim G. This Tim G now. Let me just paint this picture. She was on Girl Talk. I think the name of the show was Girl Talk. And then, you know, I had all these folks around here, you know, wowing over this chocolate man walking out with no shirt on and everything. But, you know, Steph probably looked at this thing and went, it would probably went viral at that point. It probably went viral because, you know, ain't everything's out in the open. Johnny Taylor said that.
That's what he said. Shot long live Johnny Taylor.
Yeah. So we get you know, we get that out there and everything. It's all floating out there, and Steph at home, you know, he done probably shot about 303 balls in the backyard and looked down at his phone after he went and reached down at his phone and got him a drink of that body armor, you know, something to, you know, rejuvenate his body, keep himself in tip-top shape for next season. Mm-hmm. Probably got off the phone with Draymond. Draymond probably called him first. Hey, man, you seen the internet today? Like, I don't want to speak about this on my podcast.
Hey, that's a good question. Will he talk about it? He say he knew media. Everybody's talking about it, Dre. He probably gonna talk about it and defend it. He probably gonna snap out.
But I'm just saying, he probably called his boy up like,
hey, those segments on it.
Like, does Uncle Dre need to come through for a minute? Like, do I need to come get the nieces and nephew and go on somewhere with them while you and Ayesha talk it out? Man, look, Steph probably, what if Steph probably just said, you know what? I'm gonna just wait till she get home. I'm gonna cook her something, cook her a little something, you know, or get my chef to cook her something, whichever way. Fix her favorite meal. We just sit down over a bottle of Riesling. Say, oh, so what was that? That's all Steph got to say now. That's what I'm saying. See, people be underestimating Steph's pimping. Steph might have been like, well, what was that? And she was like, what you talking about? I'm like, no. And he's like, nah, what's that? And she like, you know, I'm just playing. You know, I got to be me. You know, they want me to be myself. And he's like, oh, okay. I got your clothes up. I got your robe hung up in the bathroom. Go get you a shower. I need you to wash that. This motherfucking Steph say, tell her, I need you to go wash that for me. And then I'm gonna let you draw your own inference from that. That's all I'm gonna say. I need you to go and wash that.
They playing with that boy Steph. What you trying to tell me, honorable one?
Steph say, let me see them titties, baby. Hit you with that, and then what you gonna do? She ain't gonna do nothing but just, you know what? This motherfucker done changed my life.
Right.
So therefore, I will. And look, it's around Father's Day too.
It is.
I got to proceed. I got it. Look, listen, America. Don't nobody know what's going on other than the folks that live in the home. That's true story. You don't know what's going on. She just out there. She just might be out there just trying to brighten her star a little bit. And ain't nothing wrong with your woman trying to brighten her star a little bit, especially when you in them circles. Steph doing it. He out there being who he is. Steph is a golfer. He gave you Wipeout. He gave you all these different shows outside of basketball. He do all these little different things. He got his hands in Scoot Henderson, who should be the number 2 pick in the draft. He doing other things. Then you want to besmirch him because, you know, daddy and mama didn't stay together. what's going on in that family, why Dale got on them tight ass leather pants or whatever it is you want to say about him. But then at the end of the day, though, you know, people's human. We's human. Things happen.
Mhm.
It is what it is. But I can't make them be Will and Jada. But what I can say is that I'm not gonna underestimate Steph's pimping. Because again, at the end of the day, I'm the one that allowed you. I ain't gonna say allowed you, but I'm the one that gave you the star to go. You know what? Hey, these 3 balls allowed you to go turn these burners on and cook.
He platformed her. You know,
I mean, you know,
yeah, she seems to be a talented lady herself, but hey, platform right there, baby. When your man is an all-time great, it's right there, baby.
yeah. And look, he ain't hanging that, and I know he ain't hanging that over her head. I just know that look,
he ain't giving no the David Ruffin. I made your ass.
I know, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that.
He ain't doing that.
All Steph's looking for is, you know what? My bag was elevated. You got these skills and abilities. Your bag is elevated. Now let's just act accordingly, or as they say in church, what's the word? Now behave accordingly, or proceed to. Let's all follow these things accordingly. Let's do things decently and in order. That's the thing I'm looking for. Decently and in order. That's the truth of it. Okay, don't get caught up in her fake snatching a ring off, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of millions of dollars. This man got a lifetime contract with Under Armour. I'm not saying she's supposed to just stay there. That ain't what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, in the words of Jerry Clower, mama know the deal she got.
Jerry Clower. What y'all?
I'm going back
know
old
about
school. They don't know about
that's some real Mississippi shit.
That's some Mississippi stuff right there. They don't know about Jerry Clower. Jerry Clower would say, mama don't want you messing up the deal she got. Maybe mama just got a good deal. And yeah, Ayesha might go out there and do a little something, a little bit extra, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know what? Steph come home and he in his robe. And he like, excuse me. What was that? Oh, Steph, I know you just playing. So Steph, I know you just playing.
Steph might then put another one in the oven, and we don't even know nothing about her.
It'll come out in about
just off the strength of that.
You know what? It'll come out about season start. By season start, they'll probably come on out and be like, oh, they're gonna have another beautiful light-skinned baby.
And all this shit be left alone.
Yeah, I don't even remember what she did in June. I ain't thought about it no more. Oh, I bet you she's gonna be so pretty like the other ones. Yeah. No, they're not the new Will and Jada. You know what they are? They are just a couple that pretty much is playing on the heartstrings of America. And for those of you who don't have nothing else better to do with your lives, you caught up. That's what they are. Will and Jada was like that too, but it's not as toxic.
Do you see? Okay. Do you see them in Steph's post career?
Okay.
Do you see them more likely like D Wade and Gabby, who you see them collabing on all kind of shit, whether it be commercials they collabing on that show, some game show D Wade got.
Oh, the Cube, yeah. We like the Cube over here.
They collabing on everything. Gabby didn't put a book out. I think that book did well. I know my wife read it. She enjoyed it. Gave her a different perspective on Gabby that she didn't have. Okay, so we're gonna put them over there, and then we'll put over here. Okay.
See, when you're smirking, I know it's gonna be silly, but go ahead.
I was about to say Scott and his woman, but I ain't going there. I'm not going there. Because see, I think Scott, for this woman to be cutting up the way she is now, I think Scotty had to be showing his ass like in the marriage. Like Scotty had to be fucking everything moving. Like you had to be still around Scotty or you might get fucked. Like had to be something because this woman showing out. So I'm gonna sit that over there. But with Will and Jada, it seems like Will and Jada love each other, but there's so many complexities to their shit. And the whole entanglement just took it to a whole nother level. That's what took the Will and Jada shit to a whole nother level. The whole missing Tupac shit, okay, people can get that if that's somebody she loved, he got killed, she knew him before she even knew Will. People kind of understood that.
Mm-hmm.
That whole entanglement shit took that to a different level of what the fuck is going on over here. Okay. So, which one would you give them more likely? The Gabby and D Wade situation, or do you see this one day festering or morphing out is a better word? I don't know why I say festering. Morphing into some Will and Jada shit.
Woo.
More than likely. Okay. If you're a betting man.
I'm gonna say Gabby and D Wade, and this is why, because one man's got a TV deal per se. He's on the Cube and he's promoting games. Like Steph's got the golf thing and the wipeout and all that. That's all him tied up in it. D Wade's got, what is it, minority ownership in Utah?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. He's gonna always forevermore be of heat lower. So that ain't gonna go away.
They got it. Mickey Harrison. Come on now. Or Harrison.
I think it's Harrison.
Get that man some minority ownership in the Heat. We do not need D Wade with the Jazz. Come on, get that man something with the damn Heat. Come on now. You got Zoe Morning in the front office.
Wait, first of all, you got to do a little bit better.
Okay.
When you call him Zoe Morning, you need to call him Zoe Cocaine Zoe Morning.
Hush.
White quarter pound.
Hush.
Morning.
You got him doing his thing in the front office. You finna have a lifelong position with that organization. Get D Wade officially in the fucking organization. Okay. Just want to make sure I say that.
I'm gonna say a little bit of both. I really do see a little bit of both. But I do think I truly honestly think they're more Wade and Union because of the fact that I think Ayesha just wants to be who she is.
And that's what I was about to say to you. Because this lady,
she's more opinionated.
Okay. Gabby was an actress in her own right.
Right.
Okay. Gabby Union got her own thing. Okay. Yeah. Now you can judge where she is. Yep. And black actress, or I don't want to just limit her to black actress. An actress GOAT talk. Okay, we know what D Wade is. Okay, he's an all-timer. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
But Gabby Union had her own thing. Sure. Ayesha Curry, off of the strength of her man's platform, has made her own way with the cooking thing. And like you said, she was on the show. You know, she's on this show. So it seems like she wants to do some of her own thing. You feel me? And I think, you know, in the past, when we had a similar controversy, motherfucker was talking about what she was saying, she was feeling like she wasn't getting no attention or some shit.
Yeah, it was kind of attention driven.
Like Steph was getting all the attention and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. That it hit different. And see, these conversations are crazy because Steph holds a place that we desire. You know what I'm talking about? In terms of God blesses our business, then goddamn it, motherfuckers gonna be looking upside our head and scrutinizing our wives and our children and all that kind of shit. Now, we don't want that, but I'm just saying that's what comes with the entertainment business. That's what will come with the money and all that kind of stuff.
But see, here's what I'm gonna say, and you may think I'm saying this because of the sauce or whatever that I'm on tonight, but this is what I will say: is that, you know what, purely I just don't give a fuck. You know why? Because prior to the money, I was doing things that I figured out worked. So me and her already had like this, like it's like okay, we got to the playoffs. May not got to the title game, which is the money, the championship, but we've been to the playoffs. We've been all right for the little run that we had this year. Now, could we do some things differently? Yeah, we could. And do we talk about some things that could be we desire or we want to do, individually for our own personal interest, or maybe we want to do it for the greater good for us. But at the end of the day, though, we really want to get to the title game. But even if not, we've been successful just showing up and making playoff appearances, maybe hitting the second round or maybe hitting the final.
Okay, but once we're where we want to be, what does your wife want to have the Ayesha Curry model? She want to follow that, or does she want to be more like Denzel Washington's wife model? Because I can say that's what my wife wants.
Denzel.
My wife shy as fuck.
Denzel.
I think it would be great content. There is great content that I am leaving just in the chamber that's not being used because my wife is so shy. Because people love our love story. The fact that she been a lady in my life since 1996, 6th grade. People love that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But my wife ain't finna come on this bitch. She not coming on none of this shit.
And that's okay.
She not coming on. She don't want none of that.
That's great.
She's uncomfortable when people recognize us when we're out. She know as a businesswoman, because she runs Statement Tees. Shout out to my boo thing. As a businesswoman, she recognizes that it's good that people recognize us when we're out. But that shit is also uncomfortable for her.
I understand.
You feel me? Because it's like you got to always be on to make sure shit is right and all that kind of shit. So I know mine ain't going the Ayesha Curry route.
Mine ain't either.
She ain't going that route.
Mine ain't either. And at the end of the day, it's basically has to do with we're really driven by what they're comfortable with. Now,
yeah,
I'll be honest, I don't think I'm be too okay with the pomp and circumstance of being in the public eye. Me personally, I'm okay with, it's kind of like what Steve Harvey said on Club Shay Shay about, you want to see the difference between a TV star and a movie star, and where people feel like they come up to you and approach you because you're like in their lives, in their homes day to day, versus someone like Samuel, where Samuel was cussing the dude out because he wanted an interview. An autograph, I'm sorry. And the dude was like, can I get an autograph, whatever? And Samuel was like, well, what do you say, motherfucker? Like, basically. Have you not seen that clip?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, it's deep. Basically, Samuel was like, you approaching me, but I don't know you, and I really, truly don't give a fuck about you, but you coming up to me wanting an autograph, so what are the magic words? Like, what do you say to me when you want an autograph? Whereas Steve Harvey was like, you Uncle Steve in people's TV sets every day, Family Feud, etc. People get so adored with you that basically they come to you on some old Uncle Steve shit, and you acquiesce to that because you kind of realize that, hey, these people you really in these people's lives every day. Whereas Samuel, you got to kind of wait on the stuff to drop, or you follow him per se, year to year or whatever, and whatever he's releasing or acting in. And so it's that kind of difference. I know for a fact I'm Uncle Steve. I'm down with, you chopping it up with me, talking that shit like, man, you crazy. You said what you said about whoop de whoop. Man, I appreciate that, whatever, man, keep watching, keep being entertained, whatever. But I ain't gonna be Samuel where I'm like, motherfucker, what's the magic word if you want this autograph? I'm just not that guy.
Yeah.
So and I don't think Steph's that guy.
Steph definitely not. And it seems like Ayesha is cool with the the public shit. And I just think that probably was harmless, what she was doing. You know what I'm talking about? She was, but that's one of the things that comes with that public shit. You know what I'm talking about?
I just think my pettiness needs to like permeate through by just simply saying, maybe it's just a simple fact that Steph shoots from deep, but he doesn't shoot from deep. And maybe she's okay with that. But at the end of the day, maybe that's what she really wants in life.
Shut your mouth. Shut your
Is that petty?
Shut your damn mouth. Goodness.
It's just a question. It's just a question. I'm not like saying that it's not, but I'm just asking the question.
All I know
these are jokes. These are jokes, man.
My bride wasn't on no damn show. When I took her to see R. Kelly, maybe the last time we saw him.
What happened?
That motherfucker came through the crowd.
He did.
Okay.
I do remember this story per se.
And he came literally right past my bride.
What happened?
And touched her hand.
Touched her hand?
And she went to screaming.
Oh, she screamed.
And I went.
What'd you say?
I said, hold on, that motherfucker ain't paying no bills up in this bitch. What the fuck? What the fuck? You acting like you want to go home with that motherfucker.
Some straightening need to happen.
Yeah. Wait, you know what I'm talking about? So maybe Steph was on some shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Now, my bride wouldn't do that publicly though.
Right.
Like if the cameras were on her, like Ayesha, first of all, my wife wouldn't be on that show.
Right.
She's just that shot. She wouldn't be on that show, period.
Absolutely.
But to each his own, you know what I'm talking about? And that shit is lucrative.
Oh, yeah.
This couple shit is lucrative because people want to see love, especially black love. You know what I'm talking about? People want to see that shit because people feel like, I don't know, I guess.
Black love, good or bad? They want to see the toxicity. They do.
Unfortunately, people do like to see train wrecks. And that's fucked up because the Blueface, the Krishan,
right? Yeah,
people are enamored by this shit. That motherfucker got one song. Blueface got one record. Everything else been motherfuckers paying attention to that shit. Okay, so you're right about that. But I do think there are some people out there, because of the Bluefaces and Krishans of the world, they do want to see some shit that works.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I get that. I guess sometimes, because like all my brothers, like my brother Tim G. Jacob, married man, just having his 10th wedding anniversary. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my brother and my sister-in-law. I just had my 15th. You know what I'm talking about? My brother Ray C's Leo, married man. My brother JoJo, married man. My brother PT, married man. My brother Kiki, married man. Like, it's kind of commonplace in our circle. But I guess it's really not that common. It's not as common as I would think. So people like to see that. And that's why what Steph and Ayesha have is lucrative. You know what I'm talking about? But it comes with people trying to get in your business and shit.
Man, look, you a good dude, because I really simply boil it down to Steph had a robe on when she came back home after that interview, and that shit went viral. I'm telling you, Drake called him and he said, "Hey dog, you gonna check that when she come home?" And he went, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna shoot some jump shots, I'm gonna be mad about it. I'm gonna be evil Steph. I'm gonna be 2022 Steph. Boston Steph."
Ooh.
Like that.
That boy was in his element right
He was in his element. And I'm telling you, he probably had his robe on. He had a robe on. I feel like he had a robe on.
Why did he robe? This might be from the Honorable One playbook right here. This robe.
It's a robe, man. It's robe time. D. Ray Davis will tell you about it. Robe time. Mo stepped in there. He had that thing tied on the side. He said, so Twitter been talking. That's all he said. Twitter been talking. He had them hands, he had them fingers just like this. He said, Twitter been talking. So what's happening? That's what you like?
The motherfucker been talking too, cuz.
That what you like? That's the life you want? Did you see me flinch when my parents separated? Did you see me flinch? It's nothing to me. What you want to do? He probably hear with that, You know that be strong when it's just one syllable. And she probably went, it was just a joke, baby. Just calm down. Like he ain't said a whole lot, but she's telling him calm down. It's like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, it's real when she tell him calm down and he ain't said a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Cause Steph on 10.
Oh shit.
These are jokes. But I'm just saying though.
Oh my God.
And then he probably, got her back corrected. They ain't got to be physical, just, a little pipe down. He lost to the Lakers, mad about it. Nuggets won, fuck it. Like this some bullshit. This ain't the way the world's supposed to work.
Right. We were supposed to repeat. Dre stole on pool and fucked everything up.
That's it. And then he's just like, hey, go on in there and shower. That's all he said. Well, go on in there and shower. That man probably had him an old aged wine, some Riesling or something, and just said, you know what? It's all right.
Watch that.
Yeah, go and watch that. I love you. Probably kissed on the back of her neck, like, Mwah. Go on up in there.
Oh God.
This ain't nothing physical now, America. I want y'all to understand. This ain't nothing physical. This is just mind. Right. This is psychology. Have you ever watched Superfly? If you ain't watched Superfly, then you won't understand. Some things just take psychology. Women can do it, men can do it. It's just what we can do. It's just what people can do.
Right.
There's psychology to this. And if you can apply your psychology correctly, you can get the response you need to get. That's just life. Been like that forever.
Well, real ones, y'all chime in. Let us know what y'all think about the honorable ones ruling.
They loved it.
He has ruled that Steph and Ayesha are not the new Will and Jada, but what say you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury? All right, put it on some.
Thank you so much for watching my daddy's YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, how do I do it?